spit your game, talk your shit, rap your game, walk your stuff, use your clip, hit the right one, step and we got the like one.
This is Spit Your Game, Talk Your Ish podcast, episode 8. I'm Bano.
And I'm Winter. I'm tired. I don't want to be outside anymore.
Yeah?
I'm over the summer. No, I'm not. I'm still outside. So,
It's been a hectic week. A lot of things been going on.
yes. Like, let's see. Where will we go?
What you want to start with?
Okay. How about the Jada in the will?
Jada in the will. Jada bugged the fuck out. I think Jada is wildin'. Like, my son Will look hurt. He looks sad. August, I think she manipulated August, and now it came back to bite her.
I definitely feel like she manipulated him. And I feel like all the women are like, oh no, oh, it's our turn. And I'm like, no.
Yeah. I think they feel like this is their get back for
whatever
men hurt them.
Yeah, whatever men hurt them. So it's
but August is a sucker for. He's not a sucker for telling. He's not not like for real. Like you kiss and tell after, and then I guess whenever they broke up, she said it was like what 4 years ago.
Oh.
So now so now you come back and say, oh yeah, I had relations with Jada, and me and Will sat down and he gave me his blessing. Like, first of all, you a young boy. How I look giving you a blessing to whether this is my baby mom. We not together no more, but you're still my wife and you still a mother of my kids. I'm giving you my blessing to deal with her. That don't even sound right.
Wait, so that part is not true. That's just
Will said he didn't give him the blessing.
Oh, okay. So he lied. Well, that's bad that he lied.
So is Jada not wrong though?
No, I'm not saying that she's not wrong. She's definitely wrong. Wait. Were they split up?
She said they was. She said
and Monica. Were they on a break?
She said they broke up. They was broken up at this time. Like, she said it was. This was a point in their relationship. And Will said he was done with her. He said I was done with her ass. And I guess she went out and did what she.
Now you know what part stuck out the most? When she was like, I just wanted to feel good. It's been so long. I haven't, and I was just like, wow, that's like a slap in the face.
Right. Will looked like he was about to cry.
Nah,
but I feel like that whole marriage to her was like was a bad call for Will, because it was like she was in love with Pac.
Okay. She's never been fully committed to him.
Right. Like, if I'm the runner up. Like, if Pac was here, I might.
Did you see the letter that Willow wrote to Pac?
No.
She was like, "Oh, could you come back so my mom could be happy?"
I'd have slapped my daughter. I would have went to child services. Child services would have came and broke up this family. Child services would have broke. I would have slapped my daughter.
No, that was crazy. That was crazy.
Like, what are you saying to me? Like, you asking a dead man to come back? Right. You didn't even know this nigga. Like, you didn't know Pac. Willow didn't know Pac. Pac was gone.
Right. So did she put?
So these are the stories your mother's telling you. When I think she putting you to bed. When she doing your hair, this what she telling. She talking about Pac and not me.
Wow.
Nah, Willow, you out of here.
Nah,
you're out of here.
For real, seriously.
You're out of here.
No, seriously.
Call BCW, ACS, whoever you gotta call. Whatever them three acronyms, whatever acronyms you gotta call, but you better call them, because you are out of here. What? A letter to Pac from Willow? Nah, Jada.
I said, wow, this is strange.
But that's just. But I feel like those big shoes like that, like. You see the impact Nipsey had with Lauren.
Right.
I would never want to be you can never be the follow-up guy to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I feel like Will set himself up with Pac. Like,
right.
Jada, how she felt about him. It was like you could never have 100% of her.
That's what I be wondering too. So like, when the girls' boyfriends die, right? And then they get like the new boyfriend, I'd be like, how?
Right.
They be like so in love. I'd be like,
and then every time his memorial come up,
right.
you wishing him.
Are you
right.
I couldn't
do that.
I'm not gonna front.
I couldn't do that.
My nigga, old bitch die. Nah, you cannot be sad. You can't be sad for her. No sadness. You can't be sad for her. You're not.
I would feel away. I feel like
I'm not battling with a ghost.
right. You can't win. It's no winning with that. It's no winning with that. So I feel like Will set himself up for a losing battle. You know, no disrespect. I got tremendous respect for Will as a actor, but that right there is like, yo, you. And now look, she's with a young dude. Who
right, trying to get
that old thing back,
like trying to get that whole like trying to replace him, like
yeah,
like young,
and now look,
a young like broken, like he's like kind of like broken, you know.
And that's what Will said. Like when August came to them, he was sick.
Came to them.
This is what Will said. He said when they met August or when they came to him, he was sick. I'm like, what? Like what's going on?
Like, let me live here? Like,
right. So now you're gonna live with us and we're gonna mold you back together. You invited that trouble in your home. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. Because a man can't do that. I couldn't. Oh, you know what? Black China's sick.
Right, she's
Come
sick.
stay at my house.
She needs help. I want to help.
And that's what I feel like. I feel like the double standards with men and women is not fit. Is not right. I feel like for Jada to say, well, you know, he was broken, I wanted to get him well, or whatever the case may be, nobody is frowning upon that.
Right.
But if a man say, well, you know what, she's broken, and I wanted to get her right, I
think that when women think about stuff, they think that they're really healing. You know what I'm saying? Like, or if they helping, they're really healing. Right. But when it comes to men, it's like it's just only about sex. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but that's true. But sometimes it don't be, and I think that's what. Even when it comes to cheating on both ends, I feel like it's something that person isn't doing. I don't think that it's always about sex. I feel like sometimes a person genuinely.
But I feel like sometimes people, they misconstrue the two also, because they're okay. So like when a man cheats, they say like it's just sex. Sometimes, but when a woman cheats, it's like it's more intimate. Like it's more about feeling. Right. Like this is like more like feelings. Mm-hmm. So what's so strange to me is that women will be, you know, so hurt when a man cheat, but it's just sex, right?
Right.
But when a woman cheat, they're like, oh, but you did this to me. But it's like he don't care about her.
Right.
You know.
But a man could do that. He could care. He could have sex with a chick. And his girlfriend could meet the girl. His girlfriend could beat the girl up, and he won't feel nothing for the girl that got beat up. You know what I'm saying? It's no emotional attachment. This was I might be angry at you, or I might or this, that, and the third. I just was slipping one day. It don't. But when a female does it, it's more on the lines of like
they're looking for a connection.
Right.
Like I mean, well, I can only speak on like me, like my friends. Like that's how it is. It's not just like, oh, I'm just out here sleeping with anybody. Oh, I don't care. Like whatever, you know, like how a guy can do. A guy could do that. Like and it don't mean nothing. Like don't walk past you,
not answer your call the next day, whatever the case may be.
Like, and you're a dub, so.
But why is it okay for females to get that double standard in a man?
I don't necessarily agree that it's okay. I don't think that it's okay. I know that the women are gonna, they're gonna kill me.
But I mean, realistically speaking, like it's not fair that you know what, these rules apply to me or a set of us, but it won't apply to you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not. I feel like that's whack. Like let the cards fall where they fall. Like if you cheat, a female could cheat and could say, if a female cheat and say, nah, this was just about sex, a nigga ego hurt. Like
right. Like what?
Oh, so he's better. Now his mind is playing tricks on him. But if a guy say that she don't mean nothing to me, a girl won't think that, oh well, what you think she's better than me. She just be like, oh, all right, no problem. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like the double standards in this world is crazy. Now everybody's saying City Girls is up. Jada done put on for the City Girls. Everything is entanglements, and I feel like what about the hurt guy? What about the guy what about Will that's sitting at the other end of the table hurt? Now what about him?
The tears they wanted to fall.
Yeah.
He was hurt.
You listening to your wife.
They don't care. They don't care about that.
Listening to your wife say this about another man,
she really was like, why? I needed to feel.
Right.
Feel.
Nah, I can't
was like,
do that.
Wow, that's a lot.
I mean, and don't get me wrong, like, you know, for them to be a mature couple, I respect that. Like, you know,
but
like,
they were always saying like they were like swingers and all this other type of weird stuff.
No, I can't get with that.
I don't think it's cool.
I think that's some rich people. I think like you have like that's like
they might get
a different
bored.
Type of money.
Yeah.
to where
it's out of our tax bracket.
Yeah, that's not in my above my pay grade.
Right.
Like I don't. You got to be a certain type. You got to be a certain type of individual to cheat too. Your money got to be to juggle.
Cheating is really not like for broke men, but they get away with it. I'm not gonna act like they not.
Because I think females nowadays lowered their standards. I think their standards,
which is weird.
I think their standards. If you look lit enough. Or you look popular enough.
I'm not with that.
I think that's okay.
I ain't with that.
I don't think it has. You don't really have to have the money.
I ain't letting no nigga that don't drive me crazy.
But that's what it is, though. If I'm lit enough, if I look lit enough, I got a certain amount of followers on the gram.
Those are like silly girls, cause I like my niggas low key and about me.
Right, that's true. That's real shit though. But I think that females are turning into the new savages.
You said that.
I feel like that. I feel like and Jada is leading the pack. Jada's leading the pack. Jada is leading the pack of savages.
And the city girls is
and Meg,
bringing that on.
Like they giving these chicks unwavering confidence.
But the whole thing is that they're like Jada's older, but she's not like conducting herself the way like the city girls are. But people need to realize that those are young girls,
right?
So they could do all that type of stuff. Like y'all grown women can't still be, like, oh, I'm gonna be messing with this person, messing with that person.
Yeah,
it's time to settle down. And get serious.
It's definitely time to settle down.
Serious time.
Definitely time to settle down.
It's really serious time. So
I don't know. I think that Will is just. But you know what it is too though. I think that it's also. Men need to see that point too. Like, you could be hurt. Like a female could hurt you.
No, that is true.
Like watching him, I'm like, this. Like he's really hurt. Like I don't think I ever been hurt.
I feel like
at that point by a female.
I feel like when women, females and males they like differ. Like a woman will let all her pride go. Right. It'll stop right at the door when it comes to a man, and then the man has his, and then keeps it. Right. So I feel like sometimes he'll keep the little girls around just to keep her on her toes, not knowing she'll do whatever. Right. She'll do whatever for him. So it's like so weird that guys like.
But men will leave faster than a chick too. Like you do something like certain shit a man can't bounce back from. So to see Will be able to sit there and deal with that, it's like
humbling.
It's like it's sad. Like you like nigga. Like
what? Okay.
I don't want to hear. Well, Will was okay with it. Like all right. I don't want to. That better not be no comeback line down the line. Oh, Will. Well, you can't. You need to be more like Will. Will who?
I'll be like Mike.
Right. Because you're not talking about. I'm Bad Boys for life. I'm not Will Smith. I'm Mike Larry. I'm Mike Larry. I'm not Will Smith. I'm Mike Larry. But. Now I see like if the roles was reversed because Will look like the woman and Jada look like the man.
Right.
Like I did this because I needed to. And Will is sitting there crying. I'm like, yo, you're not going to yell. You're not going to scream. I felt like if Will would have slapped the world would have gave like you deserve it,
that one, right? You got to take that one on the chin.
Like I picture her saying that to 50. You think 50 holding that? Like ma, what?
Okay, but that's the thing is that men they do that to women. They drag them. Right. You know how like I don't even know who put up.
We can't dish out what we put up.
It was like I think it's 21 Savage. He said it, and it was like, oh, a woman is not building up a man. Only men will build up a woman, and I do not think that that's true at all.
No, I disagree with that.
That's not true because I feel like women will. They'll be with you to the bottom. And then when you get to the top, you be like, oh, I'm out of here. Yeah. I'm gonna go get more
when chicks
lit
do a
bitch.
bid.
Yeah, like that's what I'm trying to understand. Where all these men, all the men in jail got girlfriends. The two top niggas with girlfriends. The niggas in jail and the nigga that's dead. They got the most girlfriends. Right.
Whoever's dead, that's when the girlfriends
pop out.
But I agree with you. You're right. You absolutely
so I don't think that's true. So again, men they break women down, and so not to say that I was like, oh, good for him. It's not good for him. I don't want anybody to be hurt, but that's what they do to women.
When I watched the interview, that's what I felt like. Yo, you really stripped. I felt like she stripped him of his man.
What girl can have a baby and on a nigga and a nigga stay? What girl doing? What nigga is doing that?
Right.
You had a what? Oh, you're out of here.
Yeah, you're out of here.
You're a dog.
Kid, right. That's
you and your kid.
Right. But female, but I disagree though, because I feel like about that. When I feel like, why is it okay for a female to have kids and want to date a man, but when a man have a kid, females don't want to be stepmother?
Okay.
Nah.
All right. No. All right. I don't think that it's necessarily that they don't want to be a stepmother, but I feel like it's more so about their own kid. Like, they don't want somebody to be a stepmother to their kid or playing mommy, so then they don't want to do it to somebody else's kid. That's the only thing that I can feel. I'm not opposed to it. Bring all the kids on. Right. I got my own, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not like, oh no, I don't want you to be around your kid. But that's what I'm saying.
If a man has a kid, I'm not dating him. He got two
kids. He got 3 kids. What it is? You know what it is? Because when they with their baby father, they know all this stuff. People can only think as far as them. So if you a baby mother, you dealt with your baby father. So when y'all broke up, y'all was still sleeping with each other. That's all they gonna have in their mind is, oh, he still sleep with his baby mother because they got a kid.
All right, so now you date a dude that has no kids, right?
Right.
Oh yeah, he don't got no kids, girl.
I don't think it's more so about the kid. I just think it's about the baby mother.
But you bragging that he doesn't have a baby mother, right?
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna give him his first baby. You feeling good? Now you by yourself. But when you could have had a guy that has kids, well, at least you know he take care of his kids.
Right,
he got 3 kids, and you know that he take care of them. As opposed to now you dating a guy who doesn't have kids. You don't know how he's gonna act.
True.
When responsibility time comes.
But either way it could go. I mean, you could have a kid with somebody that have kids, and then they just choose not to take care of yours. That could happen.
Yeah.
Nah, you do too much. Yeah. I'm not even playing this game with you. I'm out of here. So.
All right, that's true too, but I just feel like, and again, this is the double standard. A female could, and everybody is entitled to who they want, their preference. Everybody's entitled to that. So, but the majority of chicks saying, I don't want to date a nigga with kids.
I don't think that it's about the kid. I more so think it's about the baby mother. Baby mothers are annoying. That's it. They're annoying. Period. Okay. Point blank. Okay. So if she annoying to you, what's she gonna be to me?
Right. Okay.
Annoying.
Okay.
Little Ray Ray. He said Dada today. Oh, he pick up a rock. Bitch, go throw it somewhere. Like.
No, I mean, I get it, but it's just
3:00 in the morning about stupid stuff. Like.
You're right, but I just feel like I just feel like it's just not fair. Like, you know, you have good dudes that have kids that can't catch a break, or how is a guy that has kids frowned upon?
I don't feel that they are.
Especially, it's not like he's known. Like, nah, he takes kids.
I don't feel like they are. I feel like it's more so just the baby mother. Now, if you got a baby mother that ain't bothering you and it ain't no problem, then it ain't gonna be no problem with the kid. Oh, look.
Right.
All right, so then it's like the tug of war. So he can't be around a kid with you. You know, like different stuff like that. Right. Like, so now,
I get that.
So now it's putting a strain on a relationship because now you can't be around your kid and me at the same time. Yeah. So now you got to split your week in half. Oh.
But then I feel like you have to put your foot down. People don't know how to accept.
Nah, that's the truth.
You have to be a man.
So then you don't. All right. So then you don't want like a weak man that's letting his baby mother. I don't want no nigga that's scared of his baby mother.
Of course.
Because I ain't scared of her. So.
Right. Of course. Now, this was going to happen. She's in my life.
And this is how this is going.
This is how it's going to go. Y'all don't have to get along. I'm not saying you got to be buddy.
But I trust her.
I trust her.
Right. And it is about
and
respect.
You can still have her number. She still be able to call if you want to call. If I say she's with her, you could call her.
Right. It is about respect. It's about respect.
But I think that it doesn't. A man doesn't get a fair shot.
No, a
female could come with 5 kids.
No, I feel like they gotta put their foot down. Right.
What about annoying baby fathers?
Which is weird. No, they out there.
What about annoying baby fathers? I gotta deal with Rico now. Rico want to shoot at my car because he done seen Ray in the back. Because you asked me to get this nigga from school because you want to work an extra shift.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Now, what you doing with my son?
But it's not. If the numbers is like 100 to whatever.
All right, no, you're right.
We had 95 with the baby mothers.
But you'll have guys
40
more eager to be a stepfather before you have women more eager to be a stepmother.
Because so yes, they could be a baby father could be annoying, but the chances to that is like nah. You know what I'm saying? Again, so it's like all right.
Everybody has their preference. You know what I'm saying? So you can't argue that. But I just feel like I don't want it to be biased. I don't want it to sound biased. Like,
okay.
Like the same thing with 50. When 50 said he prefers exotic women and
but that's his
black
preference.
women get angry or whatever the case may be.
But the whole thing is, right? do they? I feel like it's
you could.
right,
I feel like
whatever
you can like
women
who you like,
is, right.
but you don't gotta include. You know what it is? I just feel like
that's
the
what
angry
he dated
black
before.
The
That's
angry
what he
black
dated
women
before.
stereotype is at an all-time tipping point right now that it's like I don't feel like all black women are angry. I feel like hating black women are angry. Like hate like black women that are angry.
They could be black, they could be white.
Yeah, but I just feel like it's just
Spanish.
You're just angry with yourself. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
But
like,
yeah, because if you're miserable, you're miserable.
Right. So I think that's
it
what
doesn't matter what, but that's what he dated. So when he didn't have anything, he dated those black women. So now he got the baby mother. So look, you could have one baby mother and she could be the baby mother from hell. So now all baby mothers are the baby mother from hell. So soon as your friend, he took it to his BM, that bitch is annoying. But that's not your baby mother. You know what I'm saying? You don't know if they do that every day or whatever.
Right.
Soon as your man baby mother call you like,
right.
Because that's what he know. So now that he's dealing with these different type of women, and first of all, he got money, so everything is more relaxed.
See, that's what I'm saying. You have a situation where you have money to where no chick is trying to mess up her bag.
Right.
So she might be, do whatever you say. She don't got no reason to be angry.
So that's what I feel like. That's where everybody gets everything like misconstrued. If you was, the old 50, how to rob 50,
right?
Then you will be dealing with these angry black girls from Queens or whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But now, you know what I'm saying?
I was wondering if they are upset that he said he like exotic women because, when a black woman dates or marries a white man, she's not ridiculed. But when a black man dates and marries a white woman, he is the scum of the earth.
I feel like that it's like a circle though, because they feel like the black man hates the black woman, so that's why he'll date whoever else. But the black woman is basically running like, why would I go to a black man when they don't love us? So let me go to the white man. That's what I feel. I do feel like it's a double standard because love who you love.
Right. You can't if you can't control who you're attracted to. If you
because they talk about ghosts. They talk about Tay Diggs and but they don't say nothing about Eve. So now
Eve had married a whole white billionaire.
No, he's like real white.
Right.
That she had to like explain like Black Lives Matter to him.
Right. So I just think that that's not fair. I mean,
no, I don't think that is fair.
Fifth is entitled to liking exotic women.
That is true. But
if he
I feel like it's his delivery.
Right.
I feel like it was his delivery.
If you encountered angry black women, then that's what you know.
That's
like
what he
if you know it's them. A man's first relationship is with his mom.
Right.
That's who, or his grandmother, whatever woman raised him. So if that environment wasn't healthy, if they was abusive to him, or if he's seen how they acted, that's what he knows.
Right.
So in his mind, that's what he identifies with. And no, I'm not saying that it's okay, because I don't want to get the stereotype. I do want to remove the stereotype that black women are angry. Like, I feel like everybody's angry. It's not black women is all black women is angry, all black women is bitter, because that's definitely not the case. But just like when a female's first encounters with her father, if her father was abusing her in any shape, form, or fashion, how is she gonna? Right. You know how she's gonna act around other men. You understand what I'm saying? That doesn't make her wrong. This is just what she's been exposed to.
I feel like it's like kind of like generational curses that I feel like some people. And I feel like also that men, they need to be more open to speak about things that bother them, opposed to like
get ridiculed.
No, but you just said that August Alsina was a punk for saying that.
But why not? Why are you speaking about it now? It's 4 years ago.
That's the whole. Okay, so that's the same thing. He tried to call
Jada up for some pussy. And she dubbed him, and he got. What's the
reason? That's the whole thing. Is that's why people don't want to talk, because people are going to say, "Oh, why now?"
Because you live the dream that every young man wanted.
You don't know if he did.
Every young man wanted Jada.
Maybe he wanted some more.
Every young man wanted Jada, Nia Long, Gabrielle Union, and you had it. And this is what you do. You done messed it up now. Now no older woman's gonna want to give it up to no young, because you don't know how to act. You gave up the tape. You gave up the tape, bro. Like all I can imagine is August calling Jada like, yo, come on, just one more time. And she like, nah, me and Will
We're
good.
back.
Oh yeah.
Oh right.
Shade room, here I come.
Angela Yee.
Angela Yee, sit down with me.
Sit down with me.
Yeah.
I got my blowout.
Yeah, Will gave me consent, and me and Jada.
We went on
and
a trip.
I was babysitting Willow, everything. Like, why do that, bro?
You can't say that and say that you want men to own up to themselves and say why now.
Do it right after. Do it right after the breakup. Then it's
maybe
like,
it didn't
all right.
affect him as much as it did now.
That's,
Maybe he's
I
still broken.
I think August went out like a sucker.
Okay.
Jada is looking like the boss. You got Will crying, August crying on the couch. Like my uncle told me, no funny shit. He said, any type of pussy like that, you stay away from.
Stay away.
Nigga
said that's a pussy you could keep.
Jada, you could keep that box. Cause if it got Will crying, you telling him that, and August
over there
made a confessions too. I don't need that. I don't need that type of drama in my life. You know what I'm saying? Because that's too much. Will is a grown man crying, listening to his wife tell him, "Yeah, I needed that."
No, that was a
young
lot.
Thundercat.
That was a lot.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
So nice guys do finish last.
Absolutely.
Huh?
Absolutely. If you Future is winning. Future is the captain of the City Boys. Like
he play too much.
He's the captain.
He play too much.
I feel like he do no wrong. And after Jada, we gotta bounce back. So I'm waiting for Future to do something.
How you gonna bounce back?
Future gotta do something, man. Future gotta.
It's on
He gotta
Future?
release the Sierra sex tape.
It's on Future.
Man.
Oh my God.
Like he gotta do, cause we bad. Now we gonna have to deal with this. Look, City Girls just dropped the album.
It's really good. Oh my God, I love
Jada
it.
just went and
toppled it over.
Topped it over.
So Jenga.
Speaking of music, all right. What do you think?
That's a bingo.
Is 50 beating T.I. in a versus?
Yes.
Wow.
That's what I feel.
Hands down.
That's what I okay, so I need you to just give me some T.I. songs.
We got Rubber Band Man.
Okay.
Bring 'Em Out.
All right.
Whatever You Like.
Ooh, I like that one.
Top Back.
I you know what, the remix really gets me going.
We got
Big Things Poppin'.
Big Things Poppin'.
Okay.
What's the joint with him?
Swagger Like Us.
With Rihanna.
Oh, Live Your Life.
Whew. Oh man.
Okay.
He got a joint with Nelly on I'm Serious, his first album.
I don't know that.
He got Ain't I with him.
Okay.
Shoulder Lean with Dro.
Ooh. You know, okay, so look,
man.
This is the thing, right? I feel like when people hear such and such with such and such, they automatically go for the name that rings the more bells. For instance, Neo versus Jonte Austin. I'm sure everybody was like, "Oh, Neo's gonna win."
Yeah,
and
not
he
knowing
lost.
who Jonte Austin was though.
And he lost.
But I feel like you have to be a music connoisseur to understand.
But he lost.
Understand that he did lose.
He lost, and then he was like moving like he was about to win. Like, he pulled out like, I got irreplaceable. Like, okay.
All right, Fab and Jada.
Now, Fab picked the wrong songs.
Fab was supposed to have Clue as the DJ. No disrespect to Booth. I fuck with Booth. But
he picked the wrong songs.
Clue was supposed to be that DJ.
He picked the wrong song.
Definitely.
When I even looked at the list, I was like, yo, what? Who picked them?
I needed Spiz.
Who picked these people?
I needed Spiz. I needed Spiz and Fab. Fabulous. When he was spelling his whole name out at the key.
Who picked those songs?
Yeah.
The songs that they put, like Jada's songs, it was like they shouldn't have even went. First of all, most of the Jada songs was like features.
Right.
So it's like, if we did Fab features,
he was smoking
him.
Right. But Jada,
and I feel like it was also
niggas forgot Jada had like 90s hits. Like 90s.
And I'm not taking away from that. I'm not taking away from that. Yes, he did. Mm-hmm. But Fab really got real songs. And we're not even talking about mixtape Fab.
Right. He was, if we not...
They picked the wrong songs.
I think
period,
so
point
too.
blank.
I think
period, point blank.
And this is another one you got a lot of slack for too on Facebook. Trey Songz and Usher.
I don't care what they talking about.
I agree with you. Trey is smoking Usher.
Now
Trey
look.
is smoking Usher
now
in
look,
versus
I
battle,
tried.
man. Hands down.
I tried to... I was like, all right, let me just shake it up a little bit. So I put Usher with Chris Brown and it wouldn't work.
Right.
So now Usher would beat Chris Brown because he got a better catalog of music.
Right.
Chris Brown got like more like DNC type of songs, but Usher got like more
Usher
ballads,
got ballads,
slow songs, all that other type of stuff like that. So he would win to me. That's the whole thing, though. To me, that's what people be trying to get confused. I'm saying to me, Trey Songz is beating Usher. To me,
but I think Trey is beating Usher. One, if everybody's saying Usher's Confessions,
that's what I feel like. Everybody, okay, now I might get a lot.
Trey has the Jacking for Beats. The features.
Am I
Ready was.
Am I anticipation 1, 2?
Right.
Like, am I bugging?
People are forgetting that. Like, if you want to go to the club,
whole thing is that they're not music connoisseurs, so they don't even know. So they're just gonna be like, oh, Confessions. That's what. All right. Again, I might get a lot of slack for this, but I don't care. I'm gonna say it. Just like they say about R. Kelly. When I went through the songs, they weren't all that good.
R. Kelly?
R. Kelly's.
Against who though? R. Kelly catalog is
okay. All right. So this is what I want y'all to say. What songs is y'all saying?
Oh man, you got. If you want to start from the beginning, got.
As a matter of fact,
Your Body's Calling.
Okay, and I'm not discrediting. I'm not saying no. I'm just saying like.
We got Step in It.
I don't want to hear that.
Chocolate Factory was
I don't know if Chocolate Factory
Summertime. What was that? I can't. I'm stumped right now with R. Kelly songs.
Again, I don't know that. You know what I'm saying? So now I put Chris Brown with R. Kelly because they have the same amount of songs.
Nah, R. Kelly got breezy. R. Kelly got.
I'm not saying that he don't. I'm not saying that he don't.
It would be a battle. It would definitely
it would be a battle though. It would be a battle.
But
it would be a battle.
I think R. Kelly catalog.
I must be refreshed on it because it ain't like
you got Your Body's Calling.
Okay.
You got Bump and Grind.
All right.
You got You Remind Me of My Jeep.
Okay.
Oh. Everybody's graduation song.
Okay. No. Everybody's from that.
All right.
From that. If I could turn back the hands of time. Okay.
Turn back the hands of time.
One man. Okay.
I wish.
Ooh. No. Okay. Look. TP2 is hands down. I'm saying to me, one of the greatest R&B albums in complicity.
Absolutely.
In complicity.
Absolutely.
I do feel that. I do feel that. But I feel like when y'all saying these names, y'all just saying because of they star power, opposed to really like going through like everybody be saying all these people and nobody don't be mentioning Avant. Boy got hits.
He do.
Because he's not so big.
Does he have 20 though?
He got 20 hits.
Avant has 20 hits.
I'm telling you.
He got 4 minutes. He got.
See, that's the whole thing is that I like the B-sides also.
Oh.
I listen to whole albums. That's why when I'm saying that, when I listen to the Chocolate Factory, I didn't hear like, that I could go through every single song. Okay. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like Chris Brown got an album with 45 songs and I literally, no funny shit, 25 off the top. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm talking about not just the songs that's on the radio because I don't even listen to the radio.
I don't listen to radio at all.
I don't listen to the radio.
I mean,
so I want somebody to go up against. I want somebody to go up against Ross, cause y'all be mentioning people and y'all be
a lot of people can't go against Ross.
He got hits.
Ross got hits. Ross has.
He got hits.
Ross is my top.
Okay, who your top 5 dead or alive?
Top 5 dead or alive. Hove.
Okay.
Fab.
Cause I'm tired. Wait. Cause I don't like that people be like, oh, Drake could go up against Hove. I don't like it. Go ahead.
Hove, Fab, Ross. I gotta throw Drake in there.
Drake, okay.
And damn, I would have to go with. Damn, I think I would have to go with Wayne.
Okay.
I would have to go with Wayne. Who's your 5?
I got Hove.
Yeah.
I got Fab. I got pre-Kardashian Kanye. I got Ross.
Yeah.
And my last one is a little because I feel like because he has my favorite two of my top favorite songs. I love Joe Buttons. I do. I feel like he's really.
Joe
I do. I like
Joe.
I like
Joe
Joe Budden.
had a little run. He would have had a run.
I like Joe Budden.
What's that joint with him and Little Mo?
Oh, that's my favorite song.
You used to play that like.
That's my favorite.
Oh my God!
That's
I know
my
that
favorite
song
song
because of you.
That one and the one with 112. My.
Right,
Those are my
right.
top 2 favorite songs.
And that,
Like, my favorite songs of all time.
And then he made their top 5.
But even still, like his mixtapes, I like I like the way that he rap. He raps good for me. I like that he's vulnerable.
I think I like for my favorite down south though is Ross.
Okay. No, for sure.
Like he smokes and
He don't
Wayne
miss.
made my top, but Meek is right there. And the only reason why I gave it to Wayne because he's been in the game longer. Mm-hmm. But Meek is like right there.
No, because he's not missing either.
He's not. He's batting excellent.
No, he is.
But I think that. So what do you feel about like Pop Smoke new album, Pop Smoke?
I listened to it, right? So
it dropped. You know, congratulations to Pop Smoke with #1.
And
he has #1 album in the country.
They got some people in custody for that. I like the way that they're moving. I like that. I listened to it at first. I was like, oh, okay. Let me, you know how you gotta get a feel. Yeah. Now I listened to it the whole way over here. I'm really.
I think it was. I'm glad 50 put it together, and I'm glad. Well, played a part in it.
Right.
I definitely think that Pop Smoke put New York, Brooklyn, preferably back on the map. Like the spotlight is back in Brooklyn. They got a lot of artists.
I'm really feeling New York, though.
That's a fact.
Music wise.
That's a fact.
I feel like A Boogie brought us back. Mm-hmm. New York, because I feel like Atlanta was like
taking over.
What?
Atlanta was. You got everybody's moving to Atlanta. You got everybody out of Atlanta just winning right now. But that's because unity. They stick together.
Right. That's true. They
stick together. I feel like that's what's wrong with New York artists. New York.
They don't want to stick together.
From the DJs to the people that know the DJs.
They want to be like against each other.
Everybody wants the middleman together,
right? And because I don't know what part of Atlanta. They just say Atlanta, mind you. That's not even the state.
Right.
They all from Atlanta. Everybody's from Atlanta.
But Atlanta's so big where you just have different. It's just like Brooklyn. Like I mean New York where you got Brooklyn, but then in Brooklyn you got Canarsie, you got Bed-Stuy.
But what I'm saying, do you hear them being like?
Oh no,
they like Atlanta.
Yeah, no, we all from Atlanta. But that's the mind state that they have. Like it's enough money for all of us to eat.
I feel like New York should be that way. I really do. I wish that we could. Because we doing pretty good. Look, we got A Boogie.
We got Pop.
We got Pop. They got the Smooth L, the Little TJ.
I like the Nick Bucks.
Okay, Nick Bucks.
I like Nick Bucks. I like Vado.
Vado. What's the Fabio Foreign?
I like Fabio, but I think that every borough is still divided though.
I feel like they need to get
like you got the Harlem niggas doing their Harlem
right shit. And I like Don Q. I like Don Q.
Yeah, I mean he got to put out more shit though. He had a little buzz and then it just was like and he's nice. Don't get me wrong. Really nice. He's really nice, right. But it's just like A Boogie took off. You were supposed to be right there, like. But
it's kind of hard. How many duos are there that they did that? Look at Jay-Z and Memphis Bleek. He was just like pulling. Mm-hmm. He was like, Bleek could be one hit away his whole career. As long as I'm alive, he's in my will somewhere.
Right. So I ain't gonna front. If I was Bleek and I
wouldn't. Right. All right.
Let me go chill. Let me go try to exit. But if you smart, I feel like this. If you are an artist and all right, maybe my time is in the as an artist is coming to an end.
Right.
Let me find somebody hot, executive, do whatever, and get my bag like that. Stop trying to hold on to something that's dying. You see what I'm saying? Like Meek, look what Bleek did for Casanova.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's real shit. And I feel like
Bleek was nice too.
Yeah, Bleek was nice.
Coming of Age is like one of my favorite.
You can't
songs.
be a whole shadow. Like, come on, you can't
it's difficult. It is difficult
in the sun.
It is difficult though.
What? It's not. You're not gonna out.
It's difficult.
Bleek was nice,
but
you're not out rapping hoes.
But Rockefeller, State Property, all of that. That was like the dream team for real.
That was the dream team.
Young Chris. That was all of that.
That's a fact.
They were all good too.
And it was all nice.
They were all good. Beanie, they was
then
every
you around the
crack.
goat.
Everybody.
Then you're around the goat who's probably making you better. Like you know what I'm saying?
I feel like they were all Freeway. They were all pretty good because then look, we got 50 with the G Unit, but Lloyd Banks was way nicer than 50 Cent.
But 50 said they work ethic. Like 50 really worked hard. Like 50 really was grinding. 50 really was trying to. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that.
Because
and he said they didn't have that
also
drive.
Cameron and the Dipset.
Cam, them niggas was hustling. I salute Cam and Jim. Like Cam put them niggas on. Jim made his way.
What he said? I put my niggas on. My niggas put they niggas on.
Right, that's how it's supposed to go. Jim got on the map balling. Next thing you know, he's through the roof.
Nah, Jim did good.
Jim did good. So it's like, yo, but that's how it's supposed to be. You supposed to be able to put your niggas on. You supposed to be able to, all right, you know what? My time in this rap game
is coming to an end. Right, let's move on.
Let me see who else I could like look what Bleak changed Cass' life. You got you. I'm at the Rock Nation brunch. I'm
rubbing shoulders
with Hov. Niggas know me. Like
no,
I'm
that's
able
true.
to do what I can do. Like so I think New York is not there yet. Atlanta artists, they are there.
Right.
You see T.I. lending a helping hand. Young Thug lending out a helping hand. T.I. helped Young Thug. Young Thug helped Little Baby. He helped Gunna. Like, these niggas is helping each other. They all winning. Niggas in New York not doing that. You can't.
They definitely need to get that mindset.
Niggas don't. It's not. They feel like everybody want to. I gotta get mine. Like, why don't we try to get it together?
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I feel like that's why Atlanta is like the mecca right now for music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, Pop put New York back on the map with his album. You know what I'm saying? I think that he definitely you know, his unfortunate death definitely put the spotlight back on Brooklyn, back on New York. It kind of brought New York together because every time, you know, niggas is hopping out their cars, dancing to his music. Canarsie is always turned up, lit. So, you know, I think it's good, but it's just, it shouldn't take somebody to die for niggas to come together and
I think all
help.
rappers should definitely stop going to LA.
Yeah, LA
is
for
the
New
top
York, for New York rappers.
Is the top killer, and then Queens come right after that.
Yeah, LA.
Queens and LA is the most hatingest for rappers.
Far Rock in LA. If you got to be careful. You know
definitely got to be careful.
You got to be careful with that.
Because they running it. They like, we getting them up out of here.
So, but, you know, we got a lot of new talent coming up. You know what I mean? So, my brother, check him out. Timeless Biz. Definitely moving and grooving. Bringing that New York feeling back.
Yeah, that's what we need, though. Because, no funny shit, I like the Atlanta. I like that. But all that Migos, that's not for me.
That's not New York.
That's
you know what
not
I'm saying?
for me,
like, you gotta get that. You gotta get that.
I like to hear real rhymes.
You know what I like?
Metaphors.
I like to hear music that makes
double
me
entendres.
Realize when I fell in love with rap. Like when I.
What was the first album you ever bought?
Oh, Mace.
Mine was Harlem World. I bought it on the tape.
I
bought it on the tape.
Mace Harlem World was my first album. I bought it on the tape. Then it was Hov. Then it was.
Nah, the second album I bought was
Reasonable Doubt.
The second album I brought was myself that I brought was Fabulous, Ghetto Fabulous.
Yeah.
And I paid $20 for it because I bought it before 9/11.
Yeah. Wow.
And then I bought Jay-Z's because it came out the same time. But I bought Fab first.
I know it was Mace.
I know mine was Mace and it was on the tape.
I know.
I was just like listening to Puff Daddy and I was like, oh, he talk. First of all, I love when the rappers talk their shit.
But that's New York though.
I love it.
See, I think, and that's what you gotta bring that. You have to bring that New York feel back. Like, you know, I tell my brother all the time, like, yo, you really have to. Like, make people realize, like, where
this is right, because
started.
Now everybody is so used to listening to that.
Like when you, like,
I need captions for my pictures. That's what I need. So I can't be like Versace. I can't. That's not gonna work for me. Versace. That's not gonna work for me. I need like some real bars.
Yeah, some shit that you could put like. And you talking your shit, like, regardless of what, like I said, I salute Atlanta, I salute Houston, the Florida, the LAs. But it's nothing like that New York I'm talking my shit.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that New York style, that New York swag. And I get why T.I. want to come at 50 because, like, this is New York shit.
Right.
This is, you know, like, this is New York shit. You know what I mean? Like, you to them, being accepted in New York was big for them.
It's big for them. It is.
You know
everybody
what I mean?
wants to be. Everybody wants to feel that way.
That New York stamp. You want to be able to come to a New York club and they respect you.
And they playing
your shit on the radio.
Right.
Of course. So of course T.I. feel away, and you know he is the king of the South and all that. But
self-proclaimed.
Now that I'm back, I think if 50 go to mixtape 50,
like
it might be a rap for T.I.
Is that you, Ja? Because
Yeah.
I smell come on.
Like that TOS, like what he did to Ja Rule was like,
come on.
Yeah.
That's how I know that he can't do it to Ross because he didn't stop Ross. He didn't. He really didn't.
But Ross was.
And I don't know how he stopped Ja when Ja was
supposed to ignore 50.
He was supposed to ignore him.
He was supposed to ignore 50 and act like 50.
He was supposed to. He was supposed to Jay-Z him.
But
niggas say y'all only get half a ball. Fuck y'all niggas.
But lyrically, Ja couldn't fuck with 50 in the beginning.
And I don't feel that he could have, but he was just supposed to ignore him.
But it was, that wasn't his lane. What was that? 2001 to 3. He was like, he came in the game. At that time, you couldn't ignore beef in battle rap. You couldn't ignore it. And that time, you had, if a nigga said your name, you had to respond. Or Ja, you pussy. I don't want to go to your show. I'm not buying your album. That's how I was heavy. I was into they beef like I was riding.
Wait. Who had the best? Who had the best beef?
Hove. Nah. Beans
and Jada.
Beans beat Jada.
Okay.
Beans beat Jada.
I feel like
Jada is one of my favorite rappers.
I feel like it was
no
like
disrespect
back and forth.
to
But let me tell you when. Let me tell you when I knew.
Beat Jada.
When he did the acapella and he was like, I hit you with your arm.
Yeah. No.
Nigga said you live in your mom's basement. All of it.
When he was like, this cat got me off my Dean breaking Salat, scaffolding scheming while I'm making Salat. That's when I knew, like,
I was like, oh,
I went and brought the Quran.
That nigga said
I went and brought the Bible. Cause I'm like, what this nigga talking about? Like, I'm like, what are you talking about?
That nigga said, I'm about to kiss like a soda.
But you see how bad, like, that feel that music made you get. No lie, yo, he could attest to this. When Flex announced that he had the Jada response to 50, I'm telling you no lie, we was on my stoop waiting, and you know Flex and his oh my God, New York, I got the response from Jada. He dropping a million bombs. And all you kept hearing was, I don't want y'all to think I'm mad, I'm feeling marvelous. He played that shit like 1,000 times. I'm like, yo, Flex, I'm about to drive to the radio, right? Play the record.
He did that with me too.
Yeah.
He did that with me too.
It's like, but those are that's when you listen to music, that's how I want to feel. Like, I want to feel that anticipation, like, yo, son dropped the album, I have to go get it. You know how, like, you hear somebody drop an album, like, all right, I'll download it later.
Right.
It ain't a rush to download it or stream it. I want that feeling back, like, oh nah, I want to be up at 12 o'clock when this shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to be the first one to start quoting nigga shit or whatever the case may be. So, but that's how music used to make me feel. I used to buy D batteries, put it in my stereo, sit on my stoop, and we're blasting. And I'm memorizing I'm buying all the Smack DVDs. I'm buying all the Come Up DVDs. I'm buying all the
Don DeMarco,
right? I'm buying all of that. That's what I feel like hip hop needs to come back.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I think New York is trying to get it back. Atlanta definitely got it.
So.
Pop Smoke definitely put it on for a shout out to Pop Smoke. His family, rest in peace. So but this is episode 8. Spit your game, talk your shit. I'm Bano, that's Winter. Free P until P is free.
Okay.
I speak to P. He emailed me. He said he want to send his love. Thank you to everybody that's supporting and continue to support.
And praying for him.
And that's praying for him. He definitely will be in the town soon, God willing. So thank you. Episode 8. Like, comment, and subscribe. Please start leaving comments. We definitely would like to respond and get y'all feedback. Until next week, y'all. You're ready.
Talk your shit, grab your hat, call your clip, squeeze your clip, hit the right one, pass that weed, that's the like one, squeeze your clip, hit the right one.